Hi, everyone. I got this really great question from Sylvia about respecting Thai culture while being a practitioner and Muay Thai athlete. So the message goes, it would be interesting to hear your thoughts on how students should engage with the cultural aspects of Muay Thai, like getting sakyan, not really learning the language and culture, Western influence, especially since you are someone who has moved to Thailand, engaged with the culture, and learned Thai. Are there things I should/shouldn't be doing as a student to show respect to Thailand? I don't get questions that are just so thought-provoking in this nature very often. So I really want to take the time to explain this to you because I think it's such an important topic. There are so many layers to it. So I will dig through my own experience the best I can. There are many ways to show respect for Thai culture while training Muay Thai. And I'm by no means the gatekeeper of what's right or wrong. These are just some of my own thoughts and takeaways from living and training in Thailand for nearly 9 years now. I have a Thai partner and I have fully immersed myself in the Muay Thai community, like deep in the Muay Thai community here as both an athlete and as someone who is very much part of the daily interactions and processes at a gym. Respect for culture isn't a one-size-fits-all kind of deal. And like I mentioned earlier, there are layers to it. So here are some things that I've learned and observed over the years. First, at its core, respecting Thai culture in Muay Thai means honoring where Muay Thai comes from and appreciating its traditions. So for example, if you want something in a fight context, it would be something like the Wai Kru, which is a traditional pre-fight ritual that pays homage to teachers, trainers, family, heritage, people that have supported the fighter to be able to do these things and progressing their journey. However, not every promotion outside of Thailand requires or even allows fighters to perform them. Even if this is the case, don't confuse a promotion not requiring it with it being unimportant or irrelevant. Even if you don't perform a Wai Kru, understanding and valuing its purpose is a form of respect in itself. Within Thai gyms, there is a strong culture of gratitude and respect for the trainers. And that comes a lot from Thailand and other Asian countries, putting a lot of respect on people in teaching positions. So it could be trainers, coaches, school teachers, because they view imparting knowledge as a gift. Trainers, because they are teachers and teachers are revered, they're not typically treated as social equals to their students, which might be a little bit different from many environments outside of Thailand. And again, this is not a commentary of what's right and wrong. This is the norm here. This is not the norm elsewhere. Within a Thai gym, it's very common to Wai, which is a Thai greeting, putting your hands together in front of your face. It shows respect, especially if you are the person Waiing first. It means that you are showing respect to someone else. So when you enter a Thai gym, you will see the fighters Wai, the trainers and the elder members of the gym first. The trainers invest a lot of time and energy into developing fighters. So showing appreciation, even just by Waiing, saying thank you, showing respect in the way you engage with them goes a long way. But then there's the aspect of cultural sensitivity. Thailand has many norms that non-Thais might not immediately understand. For example, it is considered extremely disrespectful to show the bottoms of your feet to people who are considered your elders or higher than you on the social hierarchy. It is also very inappropriate to put your feet into like a high position, like on top of the table. I have seen people kind of either not understand or not take this cultural faux pas seriously. I did see a girl pretend to stomp on her trainer once, and everyone around her just looked like, I can't believe you just did that. She had no idea what she did. She was just trying to play a joke. Thankfully, her trainer kind of gave her leeway because she is not Thai. So he was like, she doesn't know any better, whatever. She did feel really bad, and hopefully she never did it after that. So when it comes to being aware of these things. You should be mindful of where your feet are pointing, and also adopting a cool and calm approach in training rather than letting your ego or aggression drive your sparring sessions. When you see what's very typical in Thai gyms, when it comes to sparring, it's usually very, very technical sparring. No one's there to hurt each other. If someone gets hit really hard, instead of bringing it up notch, either side just continuously escalating. Most Thai fighters, when they get hit hard, they'll just keep their calm demeanor. And then that in turn actually makes a lot of people realize that, I might be hitting a little bit too hard. So they will bring their aggression levels, power levels down a bit. In Thai, this is called Jai Yen, which literally means cool heart. You would use the term Jai Yen to kind of demonstrate things like patience and the cool, calm approach that I was just talking about. So respect also comes through acknowledging that Muay Thai is a Thai martial art. Respecting it means not ignoring what's significant within the sport. So for example, we all know that Muay Thai has a huge emphasis on middle kicks as part of the main scoring criteria in fights. So saying things like, kicks are not that important, you just need to punch, can be seen kind of disrespectful in terms of it being a Thai martial art. However, that doesn't mean that the sport won't naturally adapt to local cultures and needs. It is very natural, especially with modified rule sets and sanctioning bodies and red tape surrounding combat sports outside of Thailand. It is a very natural side effect, but it is always respectful to give credit to Thailand for the art form and to recognize its roots. I've also come to realize that certain things in Muay Thai don't necessarily translate well if they're taken out of context. For example, the terms like Kru or Ajan, which mean teacher, and Ajan means master, they hold meaning in Thailand, but they don't necessarily hold the same weight or structure. Like with terms like sensei or sifu, in Muay Thai, there isn't a rigid hierarchy of lineages giving people titles like that. So when you understand this, which is a little bit of a difficult concept to explain, but when you do understand that, it can feel really off when non-Thai people outside of Thailand use these titles loosely and for themselves, especially when they ask their non-Thai students to call them Kru or Ajahn. As a personal viewpoint, to me, it borders on cultural appropriation when people take these titles without the context of Thai culture or understanding their full meanings. Okay, now on to Sakyan tattoos. These tattoos are very popular among Muay Thai fighters in Thailand. But a common misconception is that they are exclusive to Muay Thai fighters and is a thing for Muay Thai fighters in Thailand. And this is not true. Before I moved to Thailand, I would see a lot of Muay Thai fighters online have these tattoos. So I didn't make an association. But coming to live here and stuff, the Sakyan, the tattoos, is its own subculture. And it just so happens that some Muay Thai fighters adopt this kind of subculture to get the spirituality, the protection that these tattoos claim to give, and the other kind of magical effects, for lack of better terms. Sakyan has deep cultural and religious significance. And if someone is interested in getting one, it's more respectful to receive a Sakyan from either a monk or a Sakyan Ajahn. A Sakyan Ajahn has studied for many years in the art of Sakyan, and they understand the significance of these tattoos. And they're not just putting it as a piece of artwork on a person. A monk or a Sakyan Ajahn will honor the rituals and the spiritual traditions behind getting a Sakyan rather than just reducing it to decoration. True story. Many years ago, there was a girl who said that she wanted to get a Sakyan. And I immediately said, I know a person. I went to him before. He does really, really great work. It hurt like hell and stuff. And in her own words, she went, I'm not going to get it with the traditional poking way. I'm just going to get it with a regular tattoo gun. at a regular tattoo shop because I'm a pussy for the paint. And then immediately I said, but if you're not getting it with its cultural significance behind it, then you're just appropriating the tattoo. She got really, really mad. And then I think she like blocked me and everything after that. I don't regret what I said because it is the truth, even if I could have worded it a little better. But also trying to get someone to respect something when they're very oblivious to their own ignorance is a very high and impossible task and not my responsibility. So to sum it all up, respecting Thai culture and Muay Thai is about being open to learning, honoring traditions, and appreciating the nuances of the culture. It doesn't mean you have to do everything or most things the Thai way, but dismissing and ignoring Thai customs out of convenience or disinterest is disrespectful. There's a lot to appreciate, and the more that you appreciate the roots of Muay Thai, the more that you'll gain from it in terms of connection to the art. This is even more so if at any point you wish to visit Thailand to train/fight Muay Thai. Thank you, Sylvia, for this question. I really enjoyed getting into this and kind of racking my brain about it. Very, very great question, and I hope this helps to answer your question. If you have any other questions for me, especially thought-provoking ones like this, please let me know. I'd be happy to answer them.